searching all alone, confessing while alone without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. I'm here on my road with me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting as a truth. It's telling what's the to be told. I need the mask. I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
Oh god, why do I always forget to turn this on? Let's see. Hold on, I'm almost here. Yeah, get over here. Alright. Hello. Greetings. Welcome.
Have to see me.
Nah, we're good, we're good. Everyone's here. Including me, the most important person. Welcome! We are going to be doing... Sorry, I'm just stretching. We are going to be working on my long-awaited video game. Well, it's not quite long-awaited. It came out. It came out. It's just, we never really finished all we had planned for it, so... How's about we do that today? Or at least work on it. Let's go on over to the monitor. Where's my music thing? Where is it? Why does it always break? I have to figure out how to fix this. What do you mean you can't? No. 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 Why isn't it showing the window? Oh boy. I'm trying to have the music displayed. Oh, there it is. It just wasn't visible. Okay. Silly me. Is it good to have it here? Yeah, I mean, it's not covering anything important. Welcome. Ah, yes. Unfortunately, this might not be the best place to learn how to make a game, but you can at least, see the process that I go into. Because since there are not many people, here who have, seen game development before, or know about EUB or anything. What is with this? Oh, why does it look like this? Huh. Well, I don't exactly like this highlighting. Can I switch to something that makes more sense? Yeah, why does the highlighting do that? Is it because of the dark theme? Don't tell me I have to be in night mode. I have not used this computer to code in a good long time, so the text editor I'm using is not what I usually use. Okay, but to give you an idea, No, Luna Mitsukito is not the new EUB character, although it would be very appropriate for her to be, considering I jump in and out of everything of all sorts of various dimensions, so of course the Toho dimension would be one. To give you a little bit of a recap. Toho Ephemeral Unnatural Balance is a fan game that I made. It is up on Steam. It's mostly finished. I say mostly finished because we did finish it, but there was a few extra stuff that we wanted to add, but I never really got around to doing it. Let me get the... Too many windows. Let me get... I was having a little trouble with Dropbox, but I think it's working. If it isn't, it doesn't really matter. I'll sync everything up later. Okay. This is kind of just a debug build of... This is Toho Danmakufu, and this is the engine we use to make the game. Here's EUB. Do I have EUB muted? Probably not. It's gonna get my ears blasted. Let's stop the music for a second. Oh, you do? Okay, I don't know what you all know, alright? I'm assuming some of you people might be new. Okay, I did not have the sound on. Good to know. Now I do have the sound on. Welcome to Ephemeral and Natural Balance, my completed Toho fan game. We're finally going to be using this mysterious special menu. Basically, we have been attempting to add last words into the game for quite some time. This is not what I want to focus on today, but I thought it'd be neat to go through them at some point. It's the stupid name. Thank you! I designed most of everything in the title screen myself, actually. I wish I didn't have to use Photoshop for it, but I used Photoshop. Well, except for the character art that was done by our artist. Just myself. Yeah, so we've got a lot of stuff here. I'll be using Danmakufu itself to test most of the stuff. All of the individual files are accessible from the engine as well. It's usually easier for me to do that for testing purposes, so... that said, the music usually is in function. Yeah. It's very loud. I forgot how I made the sound effects. Let's move that down a little bit. This is one of the things we've been working on. However, what we are planning on working on today, and I'll turn the music back on because we're not going to be hearing the title screen or much music at all, is this here, this mysterious Stage 8. Now, this game only has 7 stages, 6 plus the extra stage. So what is Stage 8? Well, we have been planning to add Nima into the game for quite a while. Yes, that's the reveal. If anyone here... I don't know how many people will be surprised about this. You should be surprised, because I actually do not like Nima, so I thought it'd be... But Tricky does, and I thought it'd be funny if we add her into the game, but the idea is that Tricky would have to make her. But then Tricky didn't do it. No, you're not calling it the Phantasm stage, because that is extremely generic and clearly cliche, and everybody does it. So we're actually calling it the Alpha Omega stage, which is really stupid. Honestly, it's not really a stage. It's just going to be Mima fighting you. There's no stage, it's just going to be a boss battle of, like, extra boss length or whatever. And I was doing a bunch of these names are terrible. I was kind of just doing a bunch of random experiments. We didn't really have any finished attacks, so I wanted to try and get a little bit of that done today so you can get a proper start on it. So of course I died on my own game. I'm not that good. If I was the master at my own game, then I don't think it'd be hard enough, because I'm not that good at Toho games, or shmups at all. Is that how Lennon 3 and 4 work? I don't remember. I actually haven't played any Lennon past the first one, so I probably really should. I feel like I owe it to myself to play those games at least once. I like the first one, mostly. Anyway, so let's just go through whatever the heck I have in here, because this is a bunch of nonsense. Oh, we have dialogue too. I don't know if the dialogue actually works, but we can try. It's a bot? No, there's no way the boss has all the attacks in it. Okay, let's just go through everything at once. This is stupid. Okay, this is the first non-spell that Tricky was working on, and it's more or less complete, I think. I think this is what he was working on? It's more or less fine. I like it. It's very simple. I don't know if the cards really fit Nima. Also, why are we using this shot? What are these graphics? Wait a minute. Huh? Oh no, we did have those graphics. I forgot. I just didn't use them very much. Okay. What is this one? This is the same thing. What is the difference? Tricky, why'd you put 2 copies of the same file in here? Wish Tricky was here. By the way, I forgot to tell you that he bailed on me today. Yeah, I know. What a shocker. How sad. Now I'm gonna be here all by my lonesome. Hope one of my friends comes to keep me company, because I don't know what I'm gonna do without them. Eh, be fine. But I have no idea how long I'm gonna be able to like keep a stream going for. Eventually I'm just gonna run into like a block of sorts and then not know what else to do. It doesn't have a sprite for some reason. Ooh, what's this? I don't remember seeing this one. Well, it's spawning stuff that's... I don't know whether the boss is invisible. I don't remember this one. Did I make this? I don't think I made this pattern. Non-spell base. Oh no, Tricky definitely made this. Non-spell base star only. Yeah, okay, this is just a bunch of like... it looks like he was going to use this to make non-spells, and I honestly want to try and make him actually finish his work, because I really don't know where he was going with all this. So I think I'm going to try and focus on the spell cards for today. Invisible Mimi, yeah, don't mind that. Some of them we bothered to actually put the sprite in. That sprite's not final, by the way. We have art, and I have to make sprites from the art. God, I ordered that art like 3 years ago. I hope it's enough, because we only have like a couple pictures, but I think we'll make it work. We'll see. We'll see how detailed the dialogue ends up being. Delve up a dance performance mod. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. There's a lot of potential into that game, if I remember right. It's pretty complicated. Like, there's a lot of depth to it. Never played it, but it's just kind of what I know. It's kind of incredible when you think of how much depth it added. Okay, so this is one of... No. This is another one Tricky made. And this is a pretty cool idea. The idea is that... Yeah, I think you can see it. I don't have to explain. Oh, God. Apparently the idea is that I'm bad at it. Oh. It also breaks if you die because all the bullets get deleted. I probably need to fix that. This is pretty cool. I don't know if like we can probably expand on that. It's a little boring on its own. Black hole. You know what? That's probably the idea there, because if you remember, if anybody knows Fairy Wars, Marissa actually in that game used a lot of like space-inspired like black hole stuff. So like basically going off of the star theme, and since Mima effectively is where a lot of those ideas started from, it would make sense to do that. That's probably what he was going for. Let's see what the next one is. Oh wait, that is the same one. Wait a minute. I'm getting confused because all of these names are like the same. So this is that. Okay, it's that. Why are there a million copies of the same thing in here? I really need to clean this file. Yeah, it's the same thing again. I'll double check the files to make sure there's nothing different about them, but as far as I'm aware, they're all the same, which is like, okay. Also, the player is invisible. Don't worry about that. It's just it doesn't actually do that when we play it in the game. It's just because we're doing it in the debug menu, and like everything's not loaded. Don't worry about it. So this one I think I designed. Yes. Yeah, I designed it, so that means I must have immediately died of it. All right. I think I like this. I like this idea, but again, these ideas are kind of just half-baked for the most part. I'm getting myself invincible, just so you can see it. And then the idea is it kind of just gets worse up until a certain point. Like, by itself, I don't feel like this is enough. But I really like the idea behind it. And she doesn't fire anymore. Could probably teach you how to program, but like, what I was getting back to is like, I don't know if this is a great stream to learn development. Maybe you can get like some basic coding skills by like watching this. I'll zoom in so it's a little easier to see. But the thing is that Danmakufu is not a very... It uses a language that doesn't really correspond to any actual real-world computer programming languages. So what's going to end up happening is... I need to... Hold on a second. I need to open this... So the idea... You know what? Oh god, this highlighting is... It does not work with dark mode. Maybe if I just change it to light mode, I can fix this. I'm getting distracted. Light mode. Yes, that's the reason. Oh, I need to fix that. Did not realize that that syntax highlighting does not work with dark mode. Oh. Boo, I gotta use light mode? Ew. Whatever, I guess we have no choice. My eyes. Yeah. So, like the language this is written in is a custom scripting language that that is designed specifically for Danmakufu. So the syntax is not really going to be is not going to correspond to anything else that exists in reality, really. It's somewhat similar to C, but it has a lot of differences. Okay, well, I'm not just explaining it to you. I don't know who is here or who is watching, so... yeah, so it's not the best idea to learn on this thing. If I were to give you an idea... Especially, also, the engine is, like, complete jank. Like, it'll work for you, but it's very clearly a hobbyist passion project. And has a lot of weird things about it. I'm actually going to be uploading some shorts to go into all the nonsense I've dealt with in developing EUB, because it's quite a story. What the heck did I apparently made a change here. I don't know what change I made. Oh, never mind. I didn't have the right file open. Okay. He was made in 2004 by one guy. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, just don't know how to code in it. Well, okay. Well, if you are looking to learn how to code in Danmakufu, I guess you are in the right place. Kind of. I'm not like going to go through a tutorial. And a lot of this stuff is just going to be based on my own system that I've written a long time ago. But I always say this. The logic... yes, Baron website is good. I actually have it open on a tab. No, that's not the right... That's not it. Ignore that. Yeah, I have it open over here because I'm probably going to need the function list. But yeah, if you're looking to get into Danmakufu, Sparen's website is pretty much the only place where you can find tutorials. I'll actually put it in chat in case anybody is interested. But yeah. I'll be keeping that around. So, like, I always keep saying this, like, no matter, even if you can't understand what the heck book circle means, it's a function I defined in this script somewhere. Even if you can't understand what's going on, like what every function exactly does, I always say, like, the bullet logic translates to whatever engine you're using. So, like, when I'm creating, like, right here, this is the loop that creates the rings. I'll explain what all these little functions do, what all these little arguments for this function does, but this is basically a default function. And you can see the logic here. I'll blah, actually. This is a bad example because I haven't looked at this in a really long time, but, you know, like, I'll try and go over it as we go. Well, where was I? I was getting. I get sidetracked a lot. I'm sorry about that. If I see something, I try and like talk about it because I don't want to forget to talk about it later. Well, shill VS Code because the DX. Oh, okay, really? Is that Visual Studio Code? Visual Studio, whenever I've used it, is always like kind of big, bloated, and slow. I don't usually prefer using it. Also, don't you have to pay for Visual Studio? Or is Visual Studio Code the one you don't pay for? I don't understand. Not VS Code. Okay. Visual Studio Code is something different. All right. I will have to look into that then. Notepad++ was my original go-to. I used to use Atom, but then Atom got discontinued, so I stopped. I think I uninstalled it from this computer. Stopped getting supported. I actually used Sublime Text at 1.2, but I got tired of it asking me to buy it. So we're just back to Notepad++ for now. I'm probably going to just use Notepad++ until I'm done coding in Danmakufu. This is the last thing I'm doing in Danmakufu. I'm never going to be coming back to this engine. I'm quite done with it. Once EUB is complete, so is my utilization of this engine. If you're curious, I'm actually planning on moving to Godot. And I actually have a lot of cool game development stuff on the horizon. It's just like I want to get EUB out of the way, finished, before I get onto that. In fact, this is really exciting to talk about, but I do want to remake a lot of my older Danmakufu stuff in Godot, in like a new engine with all the experience I've gathered over the years. It's going to be really cool. Really, you have? I actually didn't realize that. Do you know of like people of any like shmup frameworks or anything like built around it? Because like I'm probably gonna end up making my own, but I know a Bullet Collision. I'm concerned about performance, and I want to know if anyone like made a bullet system. That would be cool. The name. I didn't realize people were switching to Godot. I thought there was mostly. Actually, I don't even know if there was a specific thing now that I think about it. I've been out of the DNH community, the Danmakufu community, for a good while. Not as poked around with it. I have to check it out. I will have to see that. Why is this open? Get out of here. Alright, let's get into the meat of what we're doing here. Let's finish going over what we do have. Oh, right! Oh, I forgot I was doing this. Oh, I completely forgot about this. Okay, cool. This is actually more or less functional. I can really work on this from a base. I don't know if these crisscrossing stars are it, but I can just do them in, I think. Success from getting bullets to run, so that's good. Okay. I'll have to, maybe I'll ask him. Godot doesn't work on your computer. Huh, that's weird. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to help you with that. Okay, so I don't know if anybody, who's heard of the fan game called Resurrection of Heaven's Liquor? Because that's what I'm referencing. I literally just remade what I call the FU spark from the Mima battle and Resurrection of Heaven's Liquor. Only not unfair. Just kind of like as a joke. Because it's honestly a fine attack. The issue is that the graphics are so stupid you can't tell what is and is not a laser. Also, once you do figure it out, it's very boring. Alright, and the last one is... Oh. Whoa, what was he doing here? I don't remember that. Oh, I vaguely remember this now. Ooh. God, I'm rusty. Modern masterpiece, yeah, that's one way to look at it. Ooh, yeah. Oh, what was my plan here? Was this No, I think I remember what this... Was this another one I was copying from RHL? Oh, crap, I can't remember what I was doing with this. Unless this was it. Because this is honestly like a complete attack, I guess. No, I don't think it was RHL. I was referencing something else. I really don't think I should be referencing RHL very much. God damn it, I'm gonna have to like... I should have written this down. I'm gonna have to come back to this one. I'm probably not gonna touch this one for today's stream just because I don't remember where I was going with it. And it does seem more or less complete. Oh, that's gonna bother me so much. Crap. Yeah, I know. I don't comment my code enough. Very bad You've learned very bad coding practices from me. Don't listen to me. Oh, is this again? Why do we have a million copies of this? It's possible I was copying this with the intent to, like, replace it with something else, but then I never did it. I don't remember why I did this, or if he did it. Probably wasn't Turkey, he's hurting me. I don't think he's touched this folder in, like, 2 years. Okay, so where are we starting here? What's the most half-baked attack in here? Smart Snail IDE, oh. Oh, Scratch, okay. Sure. I really want to think of something to do with this. So, like, it's pretty hard on its own, but it's also pretty, like, that's it. This is the whole thing. Would go with this. Something to force the player to, like, move different parts of the screen, I guess, maybe. Oh, and I actually just thought of a cool idea, like an evolution of this. But it would probably be in its own. Alright, you know what? I don't like letting inspiration pass, so what I'm gonna make a new attack based on that one. And you'll see where I'm cooking up. Which one is that? It's 270. These numbers are completely arbitrary. We're gonna change them to fit in with the actual game. I'll just do it this way. I had a better way of copying this stuff. 73, sure. It doesn't really matter right now. Okay, so this is just starting off as a copy. We misspelled number whatever, number... something. Sure. Gotta give it some kind of name. Also, I apologize if some of my music is not labeled very well. It's very old. In the past, I would get a lot of stuff from YouTube, and I would just leave it as whatever the channel called the music. So it's not very helpful if anybody wants to look it up for themselves. I'm trying to fix it, but it's a slow process. I haven't gotten to all of them yet. Now it's gone. It's gone. Okay, spell declare phase 1. Okay. Is that how I did this? Phase 1, then after. Wait, what? There's life? Wait a minute. This is one. Wait a minute. Does this one change over time? Oh yeah, that does get worse over time. Oh, okay, this is more or less finished, I guess. Oh, that's actually neat. I like the way, okay. I like how it evolves over time. I didn't remember that I did that. How am I doing this again? Starts at 4,000 life. Wait, it deletes? What the heck is phase 1 and 2? Terribly sorry, but I'm gonna have to take a little bit of time to remember what my code does. I wish I wrote comments. Yeah, YouTube uploads, if they're old, they usually are like this. What I really should have done to future-proof myself is to take the... They always put the name and, like, the credits in the description, but they don't put it in the video title, probably because it gets them more clicks if they write whatever this is. Whatever. You can't see where our mouse is. But, like, past me never bothered to get it from the description and put it into the file, so... Even if not, yeah, man, you're good. You started at a better time when there are more options. Kind of, not really. I mean, there are always other options. It's just like, we weren't really experimenting. At least you've got... At least you've got... Oh yeah, if you start from a... if you're starting from like a proper coding background, like proper education, I'm gonna go into detail of this in like future videos, but I'm entirely self-taught. I never went to school for any of this. I never took classes. This is all my own doing. Right, but you still have like a background. My background is chemistry. Nothing to do with this. So, yeah. Alright, so at least I can collapse these. Alright, so what is going on here? Delete shot. Why are these highlighted in blue? Is it just to show that they're default functions? I didn't know it did that. Threads is a new thing. Okay. That's cool, though. The fact that you are a software engineer is pretty neat. I mean, not that I mind the profession I'm in, but I do kind of think it's a day job a lot of the time. So I think I just died. Okay, so like, it does this. It gets to here, and then does nothing. So what happens when I get to a certain life? Also, this has way too much damage resistance. What the heck? I don't know, I'm sure why I'm doing this. Is debug key down. Okay, now... alright. Forgot I did this. This is cool. Okay, I like how it's multi-phased. Never mind, this attack is actually more or less complete. It probably just needs some balancing, but I can kind of go through that later. Once we know what the entire fight's gonna look like. Oh! Whoa! What was I cooking back then? I forgot I made this cool stuff. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's like it's 3D. It's 3. Say the line. Say the line. Say the line, Luna. It's 3D. OMG. Oh, that's cool. Okay, this is more or less complete. I like this. Cool. Known any proper coding languages. So I think the best way to help you with that is honestly just learn any of them. A lot of them are gonna have the same principles. Like coding itself is just a way. It's just kind of like a way of thinking to an extent. Programming. If you learn once you learn one, it'll make it infinitely easier to learn any. So I rag on Danmaku because it's like not shared by anything, but at the same time, it did jumpstart me. Like it's much easier for me to learn like other languages now. Yeah, it's pseudo 3D. I'm just making a joke. Don't do Python. Yeah, I guess not, but like, it's not bad. It's better than nothing. That's all I'm saying. I guess I wouldn't be the one to ask to know what the best one to start with is. It ain't Danmaku though, that's for sure. That's gotta be like worse than Python. Data science language, yeah, basically. All right, so this is more or less finished. Let's so now for my copy. Now the new idea I had. We'll keep this orbit star function because we're probably going to need it. So now let me cook my new idea for a bit. Strongly typed language is going to do yes indeed. You get a lot of bad habits with not strong typing. I'm glad Godot like has really leaned more into that lately. Even if you're not required to do it, there's a lot of support for it. So, and C#. You know what? C# might actually be the best one. The thing with C# is that I've tried learning C#. It confused me, and it still kind of confuses me. I probably want to get back to it at some point, but it's definitely like, I don't know if I'd call it beginner friendly, and I know nothing about Java, so can't say. Okay, so what were we doing with this phases loop? Now let's keep one of the phases alive so I can have a base to start with. So I think we're just gonna do this. The one, center, we're gonna put this at a particular X and Y. What is this? What am I? Max X, max Y. Okay, that's just governs where they move to. We're doing get center. We're hard coding to X center X. Okay. Let's add these. Oh, why did I do it this way? Why is there a... Why am I declaring X and Y here? But I'm using gets... There is no reason to do that. Bad, Luna. What are you doing? It is similar to Python, yeah. Or rather, GD script is. This is why I don't think GD script... This is why I don't think Python's bad to learn. Like... It's certainly not a bad performing language. I like Danmakufu. JavaScript. What was written in JavaScript? Is Minecraft written in JavaScript? No, Minecraft just runs in Java. What? JavaScript is bad, but I don't remember like an example of it being bad. Okay, so we can. I may not need to adjust all of this. Oh, I have Orbit Star 2 here. Smooth increment. What is this function? I copied this from something. Minecraft is Java, JavaScript. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I get that mixed up sometimes. It's a web development language, yeah. Sounds right. Ergo, not meant to be particularly fast. Is there any game programmed in JavaScript, though? I wonder. I kind of like the idea of like starting with Godot only because like you can kind of like sort of as you get comfortable with GD script you can kind of upgrade to C#. Kind of, I don't know. Maybe that's not really how it works. Snake in a browser, yeah, that's true. But that's freaking Snake. Okay, so we're gonna do Orbit Star 1 here. Direction, 9x. Mix. This should be fine. Oh god. I wrote these functions ages ago. Alright, let's see what it breaks. Oh, it didn't break. Call me surprised, probably because I'm not calling any of the functions. At least I didn't get a... Oh no, I'm calling it. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, so orbit center, the idea is that I wanted to make a bunch of orbits that are centered around different, like, spots, and, like, more of them will appear over time. Sort of like as, maybe evolution is the wrong word, but, like, variation on the spell idea. I feel like it's versatile enough that we can do that. Yeah, I agree, because, this does not have a GUI at all, and it was interesting to learn what that is. I'm just gonna put it in the center for now. I want to make sure it works. What is the point of the auto complete if pressing enter just doesn't work? Oh, I have to press tab? Oh, that's just weird. I just installed this like thingy today, so I do not remember how it works because it has been ages since I used Notepad++. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wrong number of parameters. Figured. Why don't we just do the Orbit Star 2 just so I can get it to work? So we gotta add the X and Y. Get rid of this. X, Y. Star 2. So I don't remember which difference between each of the Orbit Star functions are. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, I didn't add the X and Y here. Oh, dopey me. Let's see. Okay, that is the first one. This is probably the one I wanted. Okay, good. So to make it go like an oval, yeah, wow, okay, this is really simple. What was Orbit Star 1? What was the difference between that? I'm gonna open the other spell so I can get a reference. So I can get like a frame of reference. Star 1 was phase 3, okay. Which is very different. I'm not even gonna try and like understand phase 3 right now. Yep, that's what I hear about Scratch too. I don't really know anything about it, so I don't want to judge too harshly, but yeah. Is Scratch a great point for starting code? Because like, how much coding is there? I thought it was mostly a visualizing engine, which I don't know if that word actually makes sense because that's probably the wrong word to use, or if that word means what I think it means. Visualizing engine. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right term for it though. Okay, so we're gonna go with Orbit Star 2. This is exactly what I want. So like, if we were to put it at like get center minus 70, and then get center minus point y minus 100, and then like do, oops, a few of these. How cool would this look? Ooh, okay. Well, it should not be starting immediately. This is, I don't know why I deleted the weight that I had here. I mean, those are all fundamentals of programming, but they don't get you very far on their own, unfortunately. But it's good to learn them. I guess just like the idea is like, don't get stuck there. Ooh, I like this. This looks cool. I mean, we don't really want the oval pattern here. We're gonna have to adjust the way this works, I think. Where am I setting this? Okay, 200 and 270. Do we just make them circles and maybe make them small circles? Let's try like 130 and 130. We changed the graphic. I don't know yet. We'll think about that later. Ooh. Okay. Probably too many. Probably definitely too many. Number 16, make it like 10. Okay. Okay, I have another idea. What if they were staggered? How neat would that look? So, like, we put, like... I don't know. Let's just declare a variable. 45? Sure. 8 billion. Stack. What? Alright. I really should have my chat on screen. At some point, I will bother to do that. Also, I'll bother to set alerts up. I don't know if I've noticed, but there's no alerts. Ooh, okay. This could also be multi-phase spell card, but I don't know how much effort I want to put into this concept. Lots of good ideas here. I'm trying to like get a complete picture in my brain, but I like the way this is going so far. You know, I feel like if we're gonna do it staggered, if we're gonna stagger it, we don't want to like... Oh. Yeah, I just had an idea. So... How long does it approximately take? How long was I waiting for the other one? Phase 1 I want to look on. W, which is 255. I imagine I timed this. I don't remember how I timed this. So 255 divided by 2 is like 128-ish. So I'm gonna put like 4 more here. We're gonna lower the number of these by drastically. No, that's not what we're doing. We're doing all gonna be no. Yes. Okay, so yes, 100, 100, and then this is gonna be like 70 and plus 70. I don't know if this is gonna look good. Welcome back again. Hello back again, I'm Luna. God, those jokes get so old. So, like... And then this is... nothing. Okay. What does it look like? What does it look like? Ooh, okay, these definitely need to be different colors. You really lose track of everything. Also, I don't know if it needs to be that few bullets. We can probably go up to like the 8, maybe. Maybe. Okay, I'm asking. I'm making dangerous choices here. Let's add a graphic parameter here. Oh my god. Am I ever gonna get used to the fact that it's tab? Who knows? I don't know, we can make this like... Oh. I missed my Control D to just highlight everything. No, what? How did that get put in my clipboard? Oh, I'll just write it and fine. Oh, now it's not auto-completing? Oh, it's case-sensitive autocomplete. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. LuSGG, oh, good question. Couldn't tell you. LuSGG is remarkably similar to something I think, just because it's using a Lua scripting engine. It's remarkably similar to something I was considering to use, what's it called, Love 2D. Also a Lua scripting engine, basically. But yeah, I don't really know much about it. It looks good. It looks like people make a lot of good-looking stuff in it, so comes out samey. So why does it come out samey? Isn't that more speak to the graphics that a lot of the devs tend to use? They're just very similar. Because I don't know why an engine would have a look to it necessarily. Excuse me. Shikanoko. Hold on. I gotta parse this. Shikanoko. Shikanoko noko koshitan-tan. Shikanoko noko noko koshitan-tan. Something like that. Yes, I've heard of it. I'm apparently a lot worse at doing it than I thought. Okay. Maybe we'll make this smaller. Star blue instead of sound is going to be graphic. I'm going to add graphic here. There's got to be a reason for it. But my assumption is that the Lua SVG community just shares the graphics around, and like a standard has emerged. Everybody kind of just uses these sorts of graphics. That's my assumption. Either that or Lua SVG has built-in stuff that people just use because it's easy. It's right there. Otherwise, I don't know. I know that people are more interested in like designing a game than to design graphics, so like, for example, when I made my shot sheet that never saw the light of day for its intended purpose, everybody just latched onto it and passed it around the community for like years, even though I was never really happy with it, and I made a lot of dumb decisions while making it. Actually, I didn't even make it. I didn't even make it. I took it from someone else and like made alterations to it, and that someone else was Gore, so he probably would hate me if he knew I did that. So that's kind of why I disavowed it. Honestly. Gore. Ooh. I feel like we have the spawn points not in a good location, but... Let's increase this to like 120. No, not the X. Wait, no, this should be 100. And this should be 70. Yeah, whoops, I did that backwards. Yes, I mentioned gore. Because it's a totally different skill set. Like, game development and programming and drawing, designing graphics, graphic design in general, anything like that, they're just entirely different. They're just entirely different, like, skill sets. And the thing is that when you game development's kind of the only place where, like, both of those disciplines are kind of necessary. So it's very interesting. Although I suppose software development still needs like graphic designers for GUIs and stuff, but like, okay, I don't really like the way this looks right now. We don't want to do 70, do we? We want to do like... Getting all tongue-tied. Character designer, then a graphic designer. Yeah, I mean, fair. But I'm just talking about like designing anything visual. It's a different skill set. If you want to be like do everything, great. Like I am a programmer. I can make music. I can do a lot of things. So I get it. You can absolutely do all those things, but you're not going to find that many people where the interests overlap enough for them to take on two very different disciplines, especially when it comes to drawing. It can take a long time to get good at it. Like character designer, that's awesome. I wish I could design my own characters. Instead, I kind of have to just use some half-assed AI brainstorming method, get a bunch of visualized concepts, chop them up and send them to someone else who can kind of like realize my vision. That's basically how I do character design, and then refine it from there, kind of. Let's think about these numbers. Doesn't look right. So that's 70. Why doesn't this look right? It should look fine. What if we increase this to 120? I don't feel like that ratio makes a whole lot of sense. You hate drawing? So are you an artist and you don't like drawing? I don't understand exactly. Also, I think I realized one of the things that's messing with me is that everything's not like nicely symmetrical, and that's just gonna happen because I have the rotations. They're all rotating the same way. Oh no, I'm putting way too much effort into making this look symmetrical and pretty when it doesn't really matter that much, but... Alright, time to do my patented ROT variable, which is a very stupid method of doing it, by the way. Okay, no, that's stupid. That's why. It's like, what does ROT stand for? Rotation? Not really rotation. I don't know what it stands for. It just stands for something. What am I doing? This is like the dumbest method of copy pasting. Okay. Do is DT. What does DT do? Oh, I already have a rotate. Oh, okay. So I have one here already, and yeah, so we just gotta replace it. Cool. All right. So now, I thought I had amazing. See, now it kind of looks more like symmetrical-ish, but not quite. How many bolts am I spawning per 2, 3, 4, 5? If I were to spawn like an odd number, would that look better? What the heck is an object show? What does that mean? Object-oriented programming. That looks stupider. What am I doing wrong? Like, get this to like... No, it's not an odd number, but it's not an even number either. Oh, maybe it's just a number that's divided, that's nicely divisible by 360, yeah. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. Oh, and then there's the random, the angle, the initial angle's random. Oh, that's the thing. Duh. All right, let's randomize that up here. Pass the same value to all of them. I gotta really take off the rust on my coding skills here. Wow. Going for an hour already. Nice. Shows are animated web shows or objects with limbs compete for prize. I still don't understand what that means. What? What is an object with limb, and how do objects with limbs compete for prize? Oh, you mean like, okay, so it's an animated web show, and then like you animate a thing, but it has limbs, and then they what? Still don't really get it. Oh, you're voicing character. Oh, cool. That's cool. I want to do more voice work myself, actually. That's neat. Of course they can speak. I mean, I would assume they can speak if they like doing that. All right, and then we deer. No, that's what kill us. Deer is the rate of change of direction. Yes, that is correct. T, yes, a sign function. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I like this. How complicated can we make this? So, okay, all right. I like this. I like this start we've got here. How complicated can we make this? So, like, what if we start off with, like, just the blue? Wow, that's good. Start off with just the blue and don't die. And then the purples get added after like 3 loops of this. That's how we're doing it. Just pretty sure that's what I wrote. So like now? Yeah, they're like, oh god, they appear out of nowhere. Alright, well there needs to be warning for that, obviously. I wonder if we make them have a larger radius too. Can make them go to like 110, 110. Yeah, I've never heard of this either. It's interesting. Next time I see you, I'll probably have to like ask you to show me kind of what you're talking about, but it's cool that you're in it. I don't do voice acting stuff, but I never know what to do. I just read SCP articles. Maybe I'll post them here one day. Okay, get some water. Wow. such different reactions. Yes, I read SCP. I've actually kind of low-key wanted to write my own for a long time, but I haven't really had a good idea. But yeah, I read them a lot. I particularly read them a lot at work when I'm on downtime. Yeah, you do animate some stuff. I'd like to see more of that. Maybe I'll have a job for you in the future. Who knows? Keep practicing. Nice. SCP is pretty cool. I don't know, like, I've recorded a bunch of voiceovers of me just reading the articles, kind of like just for practice. I'm thinking about eventually, like, making a video to go along with them and upload them. I don't know if, like, people would care or if it's, like, way too different from the other content that I'm doing, but, like, I'm already, like, super variety, so I don't know if anyone would actually like it. Hey, if you think you can, go for it. I will compensate you for the effort if it's like really good. Don't worry about that. We can talk about this later. But yeah, I've been thinking about asking you to do that potentially at some point. All right, so so hear me out. I think actually we don't want to use the large stars. I feel like we're getting too claustrophobic too quickly, and there's not a lot of room for like adding more stars. So what if we change it to like the small stars? Now, if only I could remember what that variable is. It's been so long since I have done this. Okay, fine. I missed it. S star. Yeah, I kind of figured it was that. So just add S. This is gonna like make it a lot different from the other one, but that's not a bad thing. I would literally, okay. I absolutely would be an SCP 100%, and it's so funny that you say that because like it's so funny that you say that because I actually wanted to write myself as an SCP and then use that as part of my like debut proper. If I ever do like a proper debut stream with enough people, if I get enough people to follow me. And like, because like, I'll be the SCP VTuber. No one else does that, I think. There probably was at least one person who did it, but like... And then wouldn't it be awesome if like that article was like good enough to be on the main list? Like I uploaded in advance, nobody knows it's like, it's referring to a VTuber, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, I made it for this. And then use it in my debut. Like, that's so funny. I love the idea, and like a lot of the way I describe Luna's abilities and lore I'm writing is actually like kind of through the lens of an SCP article, which is so strange. I don't understand why I think the way I do sometimes. Scrunkly class. Angie class! Angie class! Really? Okay, I'm not surprised. Mallow is... I didn't realize how popular it was until recently. Funky. But yeah, no, I think it sounds like a fun idea. I'll probably try and do it at some point. I have no idea if I can write an SCP good enough to actually be upvoted, though, so we'll see. But yeah, I think the idea would be like... I already have like a kind of like rough concept for it. I just need to try and write it a little bit more, flush it out, actually make a narrative around it. It would be like SCP 9460 or something, and then the title would be like the ultimate self-insert, because that's what I do. I self-insert myself into every universe that I can go to, including the SCP universe. I'll be uncontainable, of course, or rather they'll be trying to contain me, but they won't be able to. So which will probably put me in Keter classification. That's really it. That's what I've got so far. I don't want to go into too details because it's not the point of the stream, but like, once I have more concrete ideas, believe me, I'm gonna try this, especially since I see like some people seem to think it's a decent idea. Yeah, self-inserts are very common. What is a VTuber if not a self-insert, after all? Keter, okay. You already made that joke twice now, wow. You're just as bad at jokes as me. Okay, that's harsh. No, nobody's first jokes in me. So, like, if they're small stars, we can increase the number of this to 10. And then, like, the idea is that it's not as claustrophobic now. And, like, when we add more, it kind of still feels like it's fair. At the same time, though, how similar in feeling is this to the other small star spell I was making before? Which one was that? Oh, it actually is not very, because it kind of is because you're dodging from all sides. I don't want to overlap too much with, like, the same type of dodging. So what can we do that's different? Do you remember that I made a video on Alternative Age a long time ago on my old channel that shall not be named? I mean, what? This is my only channel. I gotta bring Daemonican back. I love talking to him. Yeah, that game was something. It's pretty ho-hum boring though. Like, what do people really have to say about the Alternative Age? It's just it exists. It's there. Is this should not be on my main monitor. Hope nobody saw that. Komoi Harumachi. I don't know what that is. It was, yeah, I mean, it was overshadowed by CDC for good reasons. CDC is kind of just a better game. I think the CTC probably doesn't deserve as much praise as it gets. Especially now that I've seen... Yeah, I've seen CTC for what it is, like, lately. It's kind of a mess, but has a lot of good things in it. I don't know. Respect it. Okay, so... Not sure I like where the city is going. It does have a lot of overlap with the other spell. Give me a minute to think about this. I'll chat with you guys in the meantime. I have an idea. Like, I have an idea where it's like, to make it different from the other spells, the stars could come out and slowly go back, and like more slowly go back in. And then when they go back in the center, they delete. They don't keep coming back. And then like the area where they are doing that changes constantly. In fact, I just thought of a, ooh, what if I do a spiral pattern with that? Okay, we're gonna change the way this thing works. So we'll just like, we can make this into a while loop. That's like while t is less than 180, I think. Yeah, that should be right. And then like object delete. Oh God. Object delete, object. When do I have to play the bullet delete effect? Or did I do that? I don't know if I did that. Maybe I actually don't actually. No, I have to play it. Renko theme. I forgot Renko's in that game. Wacky. Honestly, I'm probably sleeping on music in Alternative Age because I don't remember what it sounds like at all. And if it's anything like the CTC music, it's great. It would be great then, because CTC music rocks. I really like most of the tracks, aside from some of the more repetitive ones. I still think that the CTC, Extra Stage Boss, yeah, I never played that. I still think that the Yukari theme the Evening Star arrangement in CTC is still like the best one I've ever heard of that theme. I have not heard one that matches the same sort of like feeling that that one gives you, that the original has too. It's one of those songs where I just feel like all the arrangements of it just have a different feel to them that doesn't match the original, and CDC is like the one exception. So if I do that, so that should cause it to delete when they go back in the center. Whoops, wrong one. It was. The AOCF arrangement is like the closest I can... Oh, they didn't delete. Really? But does T never actually get to 180? No, it should. T should just be going up forever. Huh? You just wait. Huh. Excuse me? Why are they deleting? Why are we not breaking out of the while loop? How am I messing this up? I really need to listen to the AOCF arrangement again. It's kind of criminal that I haven't, honestly. Steve Land. Ah, dimensional powers. Yeah, that's similar. I'm starting to realize how unoriginal my magical girl who travels through dimensions idea actually is. I thought it was more unique. But yeah. What am I doing wrong? Okay, now here comes the part where I like try to figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong. Oh boy, alright, fine. Time to do my dumb debug text function that I really wish I didn't have to do. I wish like Dunlock would just let me print to the terminal. Sure, debug text 01, I think I called it. Huh? Did I forget to press save or something? Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? Okay, now it worked exactly the way I wanted it to work. I think I forgot to press save. Kill me. Kill me. Alright, at least it works. And yeah, the bullet delete effect does not appear, so I'll probably have to like... Oh god, what function do I use for that again? The usual. I don't suppose you came to my ancient past live streams. Oh no, you're just used to it yourself. Okay. It's like... A program that disguises that. Wait, I don't think I understand. Okay, what? Well, why don't you tell me why I'm searching a Kamoyo Harumachi? Keep in mind, I am not going to search up random things that chat suggests because God knows what's going to be behind them. I don't want to get banned. So then, God knows how relevant they are. I will look it up later. Sorry. Let's track what I'm doing. Okay, so I need to make the bolt delete effect appear because that looks stupid otherwise. What did I do to do that again? Notify event all. Bullet delete. Notify event all. I'm not gonna search it. I'm doing other stuff. try to stay on topic. You know what? Maybe. Okay. You know, I'll do you a solid. I will look at on my other monitor. All right. It would help if you told me why the heck I'm searching for this. Okay. What's important about her? That's my reaction is like, okay, I don't get it. Why are you showing this to me? There you go. I did look. I'm looking at a wiki page. What I'm supposed to be looking at. Character from something called Icon, I think. Oh. Oh, that's really stupid. Yeah, see, this is... I'm glad I didn't look this up on stream. Yeah, I got it. I understand what you mean now. I had to look at a different picture. I don't even want to know what that anime is about. Alright. Open up my system, because I don't remember what the heck I did all this stuff. Effect? Probably. Wait, no, probably not, actually. Oh, no, I don't remember how I did this. Oh, this is so annoying. Don't delay. Boss effect, gain spell, boss step. No, I remember. It's in the shot script. Is there such a thing? Bullet script, that's what it is. Ah, okay, EV delete shot, that's what it is. Yeah, so basically irrelevant. Yep. It's really dumb. Why are you watching that? I hope you're not watching that. Delete shot effect? Oh wait, if I just notify delete shot, does that delete it? I think it should. And it needs just the bullet, and then it gets the, okay, yeah, it's not like God, EV delete shot. Thank you. Cannot remember things. And then this. It has been forever since I've used this function. And then I think I can just get rid of this, and it should just delete it and make the effect. Personality. That's the way I like my girls. Big personalities. What? It crashed? What? Is it because I didn't put it in an array? Why don't I remember how this works? Oh my god. No, that's not it. What? Oh my god. Spare and help me. How does this function work again? Event type, constant, then the value. What? How am I doing this wrong? Of course not. Come and go as you please. This is a very chill stream, and like also no one's obligated to stay to watch. Thank you for showing up, though. Hello, Mr. You are new, Mr. or person. Sorry, I like shouldn't be gendering people. Oh, greetings, Bleach. Welcome. Why am I stuck on this of all things? Like EV delete shot, it should just have one argument. It's not in here. Hold on, let me just put this object. EV delete shot. He needs an argument, right? Giving it the object ID. What is the problem? Let's see your VTuber watch hour quota. No, that's my job. I need to hit them. Oh, wait, did you go to AX? How was it? God, I really wish I was there right now. AX looks so good this year. There's so much stuff I'm into that's over there. So many VTuber events and stuff. Oh my god. I know what the issue is. It's trying to get a parameter that's not. It's trying to access an array that doesn't have this info. Okay, rather it's trying to access an invalid. Wait, no. That's actually not what it's doing. It's not array index out of bounds. What is the problem? Okay, what if I do this? And then I just keep this here. Why am I struggling with this? Alright, time for the nuclear option. I'm just gonna, like, search my entire game and find out where else I use this stupid function and see how the heck I used it. The thing is Control F. Find in files. We are in the right place. Yes, we are. Delete. Shot. Find all. Oh, deviation arrays are cursed. Honestly. Oh, right! That Dodger Stadium thing is so crazy. Who would have thought that there'd be a HoloLive crossover with a baseball team? It's wacky. Okay, it's expecting an array with it's expecting an array with way more information. That's why. Bullet delete effect. I had a function for this already. I knew it. I knew it was doing something stupid. I knew it. I already had this in its own. I had a dedicated function for this. God. All right, better work now. Thank you. They didn't delete. What? I guess this doesn't delete. Yeah, I guess it doesn't actually delete them. It just plays the effect. Helpful. Okay, that's what I wanted. That took entirely too long to get working. All right, see you later. Oh shoot, I miss saying goodbye. My bad. No, it was no new. Well, okay, Bleach. What a new EUB game? What would that be? EUB 2? No, we're just adding DLC. Don't worry about it. I mean, we're not gonna get a new, like, full game for me for a good long time, I think. Alright, so... Dodgers better win after that. Like, imagine that they don't. Ugh. What is smoky? What? Okay. Well, I wish Tricky didn't bail on me. Okay, now I have the framework set. Now I'm trying to think of what kind of pattern I want to do. Oh right, you are Smokey. Forgot. I was barely paying attention to your name. I feel like I only read the second half of your name for some reason, because it does fit you very well. Miss Derpazoid. God, get out of here, Bleach. Okay, like, alright, I know what I want to do with this, but like, how... Now I gotta figure out like what kind of like... Okay, alright, let's just have some fun experimenting. Let's try and like... Ooh, that sounds cool. Okay, we're gonna comment out all of this. That doesn't work. What is the hotkey on this program? Control Q. Yeah, Control Q. Somehow I remember that. Thanks, Bleach. I never would have guessed your sarcasm. Since you seem to be bad at recognizing it, that was sarcasm. This is an OC remix. Oh yeah, it is. I love OC remix. I need to get more stuff from them. They're always adding new songs constantly. Okay, this is gonna be cool. Let me cook for a minute. Bait 10. No, what am I doing? Orbit center. We're gonna start here. Well, actually, more likely just like put this, make two variables. No. Oh yeah, no, that's no. Let's try to do this. Oh lord, yeah. If anybody can join, everybody can draw me. I don't judge. I would be floored if you drew me, honestly. Do you have a Twitter account? You know, actually, you should not have a Twitter account. Never mind. You are too young for Twitter. But if you did, I would like totally like cross promote that. Don't get a Twitter account, by the way. It's not good. It's not good for you. So... blanking on the best way to do this. See, that's the thing, Bleach. I don't think Twitter is dying. Maybe it is, but it's dying so slowly. It's like, yeah, alright, I could use Blue Sky, and I will. But I can't not use Twitter as an upcoming content creator. I need to, like, go to where people are. Nobody's on Blue Sky. Yet. Maybe that's slowly changing, but it's not changing fast enough. Believe me, I wish Twitter would die. Unless the servers are just like... I wish everything on the servers is just like completely erased with no backups out of nowhere. Forcing Twitter to get... I just wish Twitter would go bankrupt or something. Like, so then everybody would just have to go somewhere else. And they wouldn't all stick to Twitter because... because it's just where everyone is. Yeah, Reddit's fine. Yeah. Yeah, Bleach, you and me too. I need to actually start doing that. just cross-post everything. So how am I doing this? Yeah, we're gonna do it this way. Okay. Get center X, center Y. It's gonna be plus Y and plus X, and then these are just gonna be set to 0 at first. Yeah, like it's probably some code I can pull from to make this a shortcut, but God knows where that is. Facebook is like even worse, so but Facebook's a fucking trash heap. Oh, excuse my language. Facebook's awful. I don't see how Facebook is any better than Twitter. Well, I guess it's not owned by a complete insane person. Just owned by a lizard man instead. So now we're gonna... So this is gonna create a bunch of those little spirals at the center, and we're gonna, every time it makes one, we're going to increase X at a rate of like, I don't know, 5, and then we increase Y at a rate of 8. I don't know, those are just numbers. Let's see what happens. Whoa. Oh wait, I'm dumb. That's not what I wanted to do at all. What am I doing? Okay, I knew I had to do some trigonometry here. That does look really cool. It's just not what I want. All right, so that's good. That's a good sign. I do like where this is going. Yeah, okay. X has to... Slowly getting my memories back of how to, like, do stuff. And this can still be the same direction. Nope, that's not sine, it's cosine. Oh. That's good. You'll have to tell me what she says later. Probably don't do it here. Happy to hear, though. Okay, and then direction... Right, so we do. We gotta do radius times R, and then times R. Direction. Direction is going to increase at a rate of, I don't know, 8. And then R, the radius is going to increase at, I didn't define R. R is going to increase at a rate of 6, I don't know. It's probably too small. I mean... Shouldn't I just give you a Steam key for this? I mean, you did test the original. I'm certain I gave you a Steam key for that. I mean, I guess you didn't actually, I don't know. I haven't considered this question. If you want to buy it, then great, I guess, but, like, you probably deserve a Steam key anyway. We'll see. About this. I feel like somebody's done this pattern before. Ooh, pretty. It's cool. It doesn't really, like, work in terms of dodging, but it looks nice. All right, here we gotta just mess. I think if we can mess with parameters, we can get something that's functional. So this is probably fires way too often. The radius probably increases too much. I think we increase the radius much more slowly and then like make it way more. Action probably could just go up by like 15. It's not reason for it to be that small. Let's try that. Also doesn't go out far enough. This radius is way too small. What if we do like 300, 300? It's, oh, jeez. Whoa, whoa. Well, the position of it barely matters if I do that. Okay, 300's like overkill. What am I doing? It's 200 first. That just makes it build so fast. Ooh. They persist for too long. DLC would not be included. That's the whole point of being DLC. I mean, no, I mean, okay, fine. That doesn't make any sense to say. It's DLC that is paid. So yeah, no, it does not come with the base game. It is a significant extra. Welcome back. All right, so I think we want to. That was it. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for, by the way. It's going to be probably going to be until I reach a wall. And I get totally tired. We're going on 140 right now. 1 hour 40. I think I want to go like at least between 2 to 3 hours. If I really get in a groove, then I just won't stop. But there's definitely a point where I'm just gonna be like, I don't know, how my brain can't think anymore. We're just gonna not. These aren't intended to be as long as like the gaming streams tend to be. It's all gonna depend. I'm still kind of like feeling out what works for me. Alright, see you later. Enjoy your lunch. I mean, maybe, please. I mean, I don't know. We're not at the stage where we're really testing yet, so, but I will keep you in mind. Very well may end up working that way. You do? Oh, I'd be flattered. Thank you. Hydration check. Oh, thank you. I'm actually out of water. Let me go get another bottle. Fortunately, I have them right over here, right next to my desk. Acai blueberry pomegranate. Flavored with other natural flavors. Vitamin enhanced water beverage. Don't worry, it's not actually vitamin water, but it's just like, I guess it's kind of knockoff vitamin water, but it doesn't have any sugar, so that's really all I care about. Tastes good, doesn't have sugar. That's what I go for. No calories detected. I really need to update this playlist. It's gonna be new to you guys, but like this playlist has a lot of songs that I've heard a million times on it. I really need to get some new ones. I'm also playing a stream-friendly one, so it's even more limited than the regular one. Ah, all right. That felt good. So I want to keep the pattern I had before. So we're going to call this Orbit Center 2. Because it's using Orbit Star 2. We're going to call this Orbit Center 1. Oops, no, 2. This is 2. We're going to copy this to make Orbit Center 1. We're going to make this 1. So I want to potentially maybe change the parameters of these, so Just like get rid of this. Oh, whoops, wrong spot. There we go. Wait, I copied the wrong thing. What am I doing? There we go, orbit star 1, copy that. I have heard of Lyrica Live. I have. It's really a crime that I haven't like watched her videos in forever. Because she makes some good stuff, and she honestly would be a big inspiration to me because I want to do that now too, to make my own like singing arrangements. Cute noise, this one. A cute noise, me sounding me drinking water. Alright, if you say so. Or was it something else I'm doing? I don't know. I don't even know what noises I make anymore. I just make noises. Okay, so DT, like we can increase the DT rate. Oh wait, no, this is a parameter. I didn't need to make a second orbit star, did I? No, I didn't. Maybe. I'll fix it up later if that's the case. Because I just put a different DT here, so like if we want it to like do it faster, we can just like increase it to 1.8. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Increase this to like 1.5 or something. And get to... Nah, I really should just like put Lyrica Live on like like another tab. Not now, not for stream obviously, but for just so I remember to like give her entire library a listen because she really deserves it. She's very good. I envy her ability to write lyrics too. I'm not good at that, as I have found out. Oh wait, no, that is number 2. Oh, oops. We want to be messing with number 1. We're not doing anything with number 2 right now. We're doing number 1 only. So we changed this to 1.5. What does it look like now? I'm just trying to get back on track. Okay, so everything is just faster. Let's lower this back down to like something reasonable, like 140. Yeah, right? It's like it's entirely own art by itself. Almost entirely separate from songwriting, I almost feel. It's like, man, every time I think about new things I want to do, I like have to think of new complicated things I want to learn. It's like, wow, so much out there. But it makes it so exciting though, because you're constantly learning new things and it's really interesting. It's kind of why I wanted to stream, really, as an outlet for all this cool stuff I get to learn. So the radius increasing is like way too slow, I think. Really pay attention to this. Oh, wait. Oh no! What? Why did it crash? I don't know why it crashed when it went off screen. I like that. Great. Why did it do that? Stupid thing. I gotta use the bathroom now. Great! This is what I get for drinking water. Alright, I'll be right back. Next time I'll put up a sign that says I'm going to the bathroom. But it's not like it takes very long. Ah, bam, I'm back. Whatever. I don't know what my computer's doing. Just like I don't know what this game is doing. Why not? I know you don't live in California anymore, I think, but like, why do you have against AX? Alright, I don't know why it's crashing, so I'll just try and make sure I stop it before it goes off screen. That's funny, because it was already so close to too big for me. Honestly, that's kind of insane to think that it got bigger. How did that already happen? It was already so big. Actually insane. Maybe they just need to stop selling so many tickets. Oh no. Wacky. You know what? I keep thinking like, man, I wish I was at AX because all these cool stuff's happening, but how many lines would I actually need to wait on to get to any of that stuff? Yeah, probably a lot, so would it even be worth it? That is a good question. There's an idea here, but I really can't think of what it is. This is not as easy to do as I thought it'd be. Actually, maybe we don't want to increase the rate. We want to actually slow down the rate. And if we do that... Let's just see what that looks like, I guess. Ooh. Okay. Kinda just thought of an idea. We're gonna increase this rapidly by like 15. This increases rapidly too. And then we wait way less time. Let's see what that does. Just don't go off screen too quickly. That's closer to what I was looking for, I think. Maybe we put a higher delay on the bullets, and then actually do make them go in like faster. Let's put this to 1.0. And then let's put a higher delay on it. Just like the one time this actually helps me. Yeah, it's 20 right now. Let's put it to like... 20's already pretty high. 45? 45's a lot. Oh, right. I'm using the other delay. Oh. That doesn't... Well, actually, wait. That kind of does have the effect that I want. Oh, wait, you went... Wait, where's MomoCon? Is that in Atlanta? How many cons are in Atlanta? That's crazy. Cons are in Atlanta. Like, New York only got one recently. Yes, Bleach, I know. That's why I'm saying Atlanta. I asked how many cons are in Atlanta, not where it is. And you travel to Atlanta? Damn. Why don't you travel to New York ever? I can't believe it took anime NYC is still as new as it is. Why? I don't know why New York never had one for so long. But I'm glad it's as big as it is. I'm excited for Anime NYC too. It's gonna be the only one I can go to this year, pretty much. Sucks. I usually like to meet people in Youmacon too. And I really like the size of Youmacon, even if it's not in the best city in the world. I liked how it didn't. After years of going to AX, it feels good to go to a con that's of a reasonable size. Although I'm starting to wonder if Anime NYC is going to get too big for its own good eventually too. It's already massive, way bigger than it used to be. Nora? Does she live in New York now? I don't remember her telling me that. Because so many people are coming for like a Hololive concert in August. That's happening also around the same time as Anime NYC. Too bad you're not coming to that. Oh, so many people though at this point. It's gonna get out of hand if too many people come. Really? I don't remember her telling me she's in New York. Do you know what part of New York? Huh. You know, actually, don't answer that on stream. Tell me, just tell me later in DMs. It's not the best idea. Dragon Con, where's that? Oh, it's also in Atlanta. My bad. I read that. I didn't read back up. AX is the only big one I really went to, and like I described like when I was like at the top of the escalators overlooking the floor as just like an ocean, overlooking like the main floor outside the entrance. So it's like an ocean of people, and all you do there is wait on lines. Yeah, I'll ask her. Okay, so there are actually 2 Hololive concerts in New York, almost overlapping with each other. It's kind of insane. There's the Hololive World Tour, which I messed up getting tickets for, so I can't go to that one. That's the one that has that's a combined squad of a bunch of people from JP, EN, and Indonesia. That one's going to be at the con itself. Yes, that one's going to be at the con itself. It is part of the attractions, and it was just announced not too long ago, maybe like a month ago. Well, it's not going to be next year, Bleach. It's in August. That's a problem. It's in August. It's like it's coming in August. I don't know if you can come in August, but like worse than Dragon Con. Ooh. AX, I swear, is like one of the OG cons, and that's kind of the problem. So like it's one of the older ones, and it's in California, like LA. There's so many people who live there. Well, unfortunately, Bleach, that concert's not gonna be there every year, I don't think. It's not a thing they do every year. Anyway, they got the World Tour. That's making a stop at a few different cons, and one of them is Anime NYC. And then the Hololive EN concert is not at Anime NYC, but it is still in New York City on the same weekend. That is taking place in the King's Theater, and my god, I just barely got tickets for that, so my goodness. Was really tough. I'll have more. I guess it's just hard to say when and where they'll be. What part of the country do you live on? Do you live anymore? Do you? I'm spending so much time talking. I'm not actually coding. You're still in the West, right? Okay, yeah, that's fair. What was I doing? Right, this is kind of what I want. I think let's increase. Okay, we're gonna make this increase a little bit faster, and this increase a little bit slower. 25. I'm picking random numbers. I'm kind of just trying to fine tune, get to like an area where it's sort of what I'm envisioning. Oh no! I don't know why it crashes. Oh, it might have to do with this. I probably have to be like, if this bullet exists, do the delete effect. Because Danmaku is, hates me. I'm sorry, there's no autocomplete for that function? That's one of the most important functions! How could you do that? You just still live in California. I don't know why I thought you left the state. Okay. Yeah, I mean, is it still humid there? Because the humidity matters a lot for how comfortable it is, even if you can get, like, crazy high temperatures. It does... makes a much bigger difference than you might think. Yeah, so if it's not deleted, delete it. And actually play the effect. I might as well shove this in here, too. Is the star really not getting... Is it... Oh, the spawn point doesn't get deleted. Yeah. Okay, I need to add, like... Make it stop doing something when it goes off screen, but we can adjust that later. I just don't want it to stop crashing. Okay. I don't know if I warned you, but I'm just gonna warn you right now, in case I didn't. I have some very, very bad coding practices that I really do want to fix. But at this point, since I have my conventions already for this game I've been working on for years, I do not want to start trying to do new conventions right when we're at the tail end of development. Just let me keep doing my nonsense for a little bit longer, and then we can learn some better habits. So, try and cut me some slack a little bit, please. Okay. Alright, is it still gonna crash? Okay, it stopped crashing. That's all I really wanted. It's a weird thing. It's actually crashing. It's not even erroring. It's just like even worse because I'd have to keep opening the window. I know you're mostly teasing, just like. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. So let's. Why don't we dump this in its own function? Also, if you're curious, since you have never seen Danmaku before, tasks, because that's not a thing, that's another programming language. Tasks are just coroutines. They're just weirdly named. That's literally it. Just go with that. Okay, just wondering. I don't know anything about that, Bleach. Why don't you tell me about that stuff that's in DMs instead of like in my stream chat where it's completely irrelevant? Might be a better idea. $60. There's no reason to be looping 60 times, probably. I just put that number there because... Okay, so... Yes, okay. So we're gonna add our stupid rot variable again, because I love this stupid thing way too much. Actually, no, this gets passed in. And I also pass it in here too, yeah, why not? Everything is nice and symmetrical. So now we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it once in this way. Oh, the graphic too. I'm just gonna pass that in. And I do have a Discord server. It's just limited to people who like collaborate with me and are like involved in my projects. I don't really feel like there's a point in making a public Discord server when it's going to be like 6 people. So, but like, I eventually intend to do that. Just not right now. That's really it. It's just like, why put my effort there when there's so many more important things to do? I missed a semicolon where? Ugh. Sometimes those are really annoying to catch. And sometimes they don't even cause errors, but a lot of times they do. If they're not causing an error, then it's fine. Whoa! Okay, I forgot to put a weight between the two. That looks really cool. Okay, so what we actually wanted to do is like weight between like 90 first frames and see what happens. Oh, stop! I should make some kind of alert that people can like put the like activate like warning missing semicolon or some nonsense. Like, goddamn. Neat. Okay. Well, let's try and dodge this and see how like, feasible this really is. Not really. I wonder if we can make the radii bigger. Maybe like 180, 180. Lower the number of bullets too, I think. In fact, if we lower the number of bullets in each circle, we can increase the number, we can increase how often they fire. Let's go like 12. Oh, okay. Well, maybe some other. There'll be a time and place for you to show me stuff. It's not really now, but thank you anyway. I would like to look at it at some point. But it looks so weird. I love the way it looks though. Okay, I don't know if I want the radius set. Maybe it actually be better if I make it smaller. It's easier to keep track of the pattern that way. But at the same time. Actually, hold on. Okay, actually this is too easy because then the bullets barely move anywhere. On to something here. This is pretty cool. I like this. Definitely not be 100. Let's put it to like 150. Time are we at? 205? I'll try and go for like another hour or so. There's only so long I can keep doing like creative stuff like this before I just get like kind of burned out. Start this again. I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm kind of just throwing stuff out, see if we can get like it's somewhere where I like. I think the purple comes too quickly. Hold on a second. That's another thing though, because Oh, also, should this be centered on the boss? I didn't even consider this, but yeah, it probably should be, right? Why not? Like, it's because I'm basing it off of the other attack where everything's coming from the center, but there's no reason for it to not just be based on where Mima's sitting, so... That would probably make it a lot easier to, because I think part of the issue right now that I'm seeing is like, when the bullets come, like, when the second, like, one spawns, it's, like, really close to you. And it's kind of hard to react to it right away, so... Probably want to just... but if we put it in Mima's position, then... that problem kind of just gets solved, so we just change this to get center X to get X. Just such perfectly descriptive variables. Does make the purple go off screen much faster. But it's not a bad thing, necessarily. Okay, I like this. And if we think it needs to be a little bit further down the screen, all we need to do is just, like, move Mina there. Oh, wait a minute. I just considered something. I think it would actually look better if, instead of mirroring the rotation... Sorry, no, instead of, like, keeping the rotation the same, mirror it instead. I think this makes it look nicer. Well, it certainly makes it look more weird, that's for sure. Kind of harder to see the pattern. Oh. Funky. I kind of like it. I think we're gonna keep it that way. Okay. This is probably overdoing it. Let's try and dodge this one. You know what? Kind of don't like how long it lasts for, actually. What if we increase this backed up to a higher speed when the bullets will disappear faster? Whoa! That does not look very good. Huh. And it's probably because of that, mostly. Whoa! Oh, it's way too fast, but like... Huh. Okay, what if I lower this and this? Try and keep like the ratio the same, but like lower the overall speed. That's friggin' weird. It's almost hard to follow the pattern at that point. I'm starting to get stuck on this one. Nothing really feels right to me. Might be quiet for a little bit while I try and think. I feel like I'm getting hungry again. I already ate a bunch of food. Jeez. Such a glutton lately. Okay, what if I change this to the opposite? What if we make this very small and this very fast? What does that look like? So that's overdoing it, but I kind of like the idea of where this is going. Why don't I just make a 0? Forget having it do that at all. Oh, there we go. That looks pretty cool, actually. I don't think we need... I think that was just mucking it up. Like, forget this variable entirely. We don't need it. I'll leave it here just in case I change my mind, but, like... Let's try and dodge that. I'm curious what that kind of looks like in terms of, like... dodgeability. Oh my god. I think the bullets might be too fast still, but... Whoa. It's hard to tell what direction they're gonna go in, but they do accelerate, so you can probably see it. I like this. I think the idea is pretty good here, actually. I feel good about this one. Difficulty-wise, I don't know. And this is definitely not all we're doing with the spell, but it's a start. It's for sure a start, and it's going to give you a bunch of more things to think about. Alright, we're going to go for 15 more minutes. I guess I'm just going to work on tweaking this for the next 15 minutes, and then I think we're done. I'm starting to run out of ideas, I guess. Oh, hello! We're only going to be going for 15 more minutes, but thank you for coming anyway. I can show you what I'm working on. You'll probably be interested to see who is joining EUB's roster. The one and only. Oop. So those are spiral stars. Okay, now I have another idea. What if I... Oops, 8, 240. Okay. Yeah, keep that. Keep these parameters. Too much. Direction. So increase the radius. Just like... No, that's correct. Actually, we can structure this in a way that makes more sense. Okay, so it's not radius. We're not doing a spiral this time. We're just gonna like x, y, and then speed. 4. X plus equals speed times cosine. Yep, that's what we do. I guess this is fine to share this variable. I wasn't really thinking about it before. Yeah, I think it's fine to share this variable. I gotta think about this more. See any weird things are happening. Okay, so. But now maybe I actually might have an issue because we're gonna do this. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Line stars, 1 S star. Colors haven't I not used yet? Well, most of them, but what colors like work for Mima? Surprisingly not in there, yeah. Okay. Using purple and blue. What about like cyan and let's go cyan and green, sure. Yes, a green 2. How many greens do I have? I only have 2 greens. No, you're wrong about that. It's just like this green and dark green. Most of the time you can just like sum it up with like it's a darker red and then a red. Most of them line up that way. Some of them are a little weird. Actually, that's not entirely true. I think I fixed the weird ones on my sheet. They can get weird depending on what you look at. Hopefully I have the variable name correct, because I don't remember if I'm calling them cyan or if I'm calling them like aqua. Aqua's not the right term, but I used to use it back then. Yeah, I probably am calling it aqua. That's just, I don't think I actually changed it. Let's make sure it lines up with the first set first. Okay, very nice, very nice. Whoa, that's not right. It looks cool, but it is not what we're going for. That is for sure. Okay, well, now we know it works out nicely. We'll just... Oh, God. Getting the hotkey. Bleach, I'm already using blue and purple. I just looked at your message before. Black. Okay, yeah, black, so you can't see them? That's what happens when you turn golds black. That's unnecessary. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't really add to it anyway. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, probably because I am didn't change out to Y. That would be a good reason. still not doing anything right. Like, the spawn points aren't moving the way I expect them to. What am I doing wrong? This is okay. It's not supposed to do that. I'm trying to make them like the spawn points like fan out in like a line. What am I doing wrong? The heck? Now I want to finish this before I finish stream. God damn. What am I doing wrong? What? Oh, please. It sounds like something I could just bake into my engine. Just sounds awful. You like jittering bullets? Because that's what it'll cause. Brace gore. Wait, is that what gore does? No way. Why don't his bullets jitter then? So this is Fandano Drifts combined with a song called Anagram. An old channel called Haunter Shadow would make these mashups of like Metroid songs and like other stuff. Unfortunately, his channel is dead, but I managed to save a lot of them before that happened. It's really cool. What? But don't they jitter? That looks way worse than the blurry graphics. If he wants to like not get blurry graphics, maybe he should not use Danmakufu and use a higher resolution stuff. I actually don't know if he still uses Danmakufu or not. Oh, believe me. Oh, this is something I really should like add to my stream ideas. I want to make a Metroid Prime styled song, like using a lot of the same instruments, because thanks to people on the internet, we actually know what a lot of them are, and what the hardware and a lot of the hardware that were used. Kenji Yamamoto used a lot of presets from specific pieces of hardware, and we know what a lot of them are. So I can get access to a lot of them and just make my own Metroid Prime sounding songs, and it's like super cool. No other music in the world has the same like feel as Metroid Prime, if you ask me. Yeah, I've got to do that. Add it to my list of stream ideas. I've got a bunch. I have a lot. I almost feel like I have too many because I don't have enough hours in my life. The pain of having to work a full-time job. If only I could just do this all day. Back to this. What am I doing wrong? Maybe the speed is too low. Let's change it to like 20 or something. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why is the spawn point always the same? That's the thing. Like, they're not fanning out like I thought they would. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's not what I should be doing. The weight needs to be here. There we go. Yeah. It's still not right, though. Why is the spawn point not changing? What am I doing wrong? Okay, what if I just do one loop? Just so I understand what the heck is going on. That's what I thought. Let's get rid of this. It's probably going to confuse me. So 4. Oh, I'm not looping. Okay, okay. I'm being very harder right now. This needs another loop. God. Loop. I don't know, 15 or so. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Let's just put 20. Not really worried about it spawning off screen right now. We optimize that later. And then this goes here. Gee, I wonder. I wonder why it's not incrementing. Maybe because you're only incrementing it once instead of like 20 times, like you should be. Whoa! What the heck? What? What is that? Oh, come on! That's not what I wanted at all. It's not even close. What? The hell is that? I'm not even sure. I'm not really sure what it did there. What am I doing? Oh, I hate it when this happens. Wait. Yeah, wait a minute. This is not right. I am doing this totally wrong because like orbit center just goes on its. Wait, hold on. Is orbit sensor supposed to move? Yeah. So you spell spiral stars. No. No. Okay, hold on. Re. The logic in my head is getting all jumbled up. Let's just do 2 loops. Okay. My brain is breaking. I need a break. It's 2:30. I feel bad ending when I'm breaking everything, but my brain is breaking. I feel like I'm just gonna sit here in silence for the next 20 minutes. Alright, I'm giving myself 10 more minutes, but like... why is my brain... I'm doing something fundamentally stupid here. Like... stars. Center. Fire. Okay, it fires out the one orbit, and it comes back. But they're not even doing that, are they? Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, so now I see what's happening, I think. It's just confusing me. Should absolutely be here, first of all. If we comment this out... Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Okay. What am I doing? It does, but like, what the heck am I gonna do with that? Yeah, kind of. No, bleach, we're not using that. That does not work. I gotta take this away because it's just gonna confuse me. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Okay, that's sort of what I wanted to do, in, like, in all directions. So what if I do it like in 2? Wait, why are they only in the center now? There's something going on with these, like, angle variables that I shouldn't be overlapping, probably. There probably needs to be a second separate variable. It's not, that shouldn't be shared between them all. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Alright. I know I said 10 minutes, but, like, we're gonna go until this song is over. God, this is frustrating me so much, and I'm... Ordinarily, I just go to a different thing and start working on that and come back to this later, but at the same time... But I've been going for 2.5 hours and I don't really know what else to work on right at this time. In the future, I'll probably have more concurrent things I'm working on. Like, why does it do that? Oh shit, I didn't save. Oh, now it's staying in the center. I swear I wasn't doing that before. But why is it staying in the center? Why is it not going anywhere? I'll increase this to a number that actually makes sense. What the heck? I don't know if that, like, boom came through. I doubt it did. Because my noise canceling is very good, but it's like, I swear I just heard... people still doing fireworks? Like, 4th of July is over. What was that? Weird. It was very loud. Like, with my headphones on, I don't really hear much fireworks. So, can't imagine what that was. I do live in the US, yeah. Just like, usually it's all done by now, and that one in particular was very loud. Louder than I usually hear. Yeah, I know, Bleach. Okay, yeah, I thought something weird was going on with the X variable. What am I doing? It's like it's getting reset constantly. Now, why is that happening? How could it possibly be getting reset? Wait a minute. Am I doing something very dumb? No, that isn't it. What? Oh, wait. No. Oh, wait. Right, this shouldn't be here. That does mess it up. Okay, now it's doing what I want. It's all about these direction variables that I'm trying to do too many different things with, I think. So why doesn't this do what I think it's gonna do? Why does it go nowhere? Alright, I give up. We're done. We're done. I'm losing my mind. Even though I really don't want to cut off an excellent Lena Rain song, I'll let it go to the end while we let the stream fade out. Yeah, thank you for coming, anybody who's still left. This is the time where I'm just not getting anything accomplished anymore. We made some good progress though. This is a Mima spell card that will be pretty much close to... I think like once I figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong, I've got a functional like skeleton that I kind of just need to arrange in a way that makes sense. So, yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow. We have the makeup stream for Pikmin music production. That's gonna be good. That'll be 4 o'clock tomorrow. Make sure to come back for that. I'll be probably I'll be tweeting about it probably, and then yeah, hope to see you there. See you later, and thank you for coming again. Bye.